Hola, buenas tardes. Good afternoon, how's it going? Today is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. Currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 27 degrees Celsius. A really perfect day here in Tulum on the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. So, looks like that is the end of the road there. A national park of sorts. I'm not sure how it works, but probably I can't just bike in there. But I am ready to turn around anyways and head back. So I decided to bicycle over to the beach as I showed in a previous video, but then go the other way. Instead of going left at the beach, which goes just like a kilometer or so, and then you get to the main beach area there, go to the right and see what I would find. Ooh, this is what I wanted to see. Let's see if there's gonna be more. There we go. Check that out. So I just saw these guys a couple minutes ago on that wooden fence there, like 20 of them or something. So those are coati, and they're my favorite animal. They are super cute and have a lot of character. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. Whoop, there goes the bike. Hello! So they're oftentimes fairly tame. I saw them in Costa Rica. They were just all around on the ground by the side of the road with tourists going very close to them, but these ones are being a little more careful. But I saw like 20 of them or something going across that fence. Oh, here's another. And pulled over and tried to film them, but I was too late. So happy that I saw them again. They are just so unique and cute, and they have this kind of peculiar way of moving in which they kind of like start and stop and move in like short little bursts. So that is great to see them around here. Hopefully the bicycle is okay. I'm sure that it is. So I had previously biked this direction another time in Tulum, but I hadn't gone very far, and so I decided to just go further and see where I ended up. And I've been kind of surprised to see how much stuff there is along here as far as hotels and restaurants and clubs. I mean, it goes for like a couple of miles to that end of the road there. So I wasn't sure if I was going to film. Thought I might just have a relaxing bike ride, get a beer sort of a day, which is still basically the plan. But partly because I saw the coati there, I was going to pull out the camera to try to get them, and so then I decided to go ahead with it and make a little video today, even though it's just going to be a random relaxing kind of a day. But I also went past this right here where it says cenote y restaurante, and it says best cenote in the beach area, something like that, and it's only 100 pesos, which is like $6, which is much better than the other one I went to that was 500 pesos. Okay. So is this also a campground? Or are these just for relaxing for the day? You got a tent here? Oh yeah, there's a bed in there, so maybe you can stay here for the night. Is anybody else here? Curious to see what the best cenote by the beach is like. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my GoPro camera because I didn't think that I was going to be doing any kind of underwater filming, but I will plan to just take a swim anyways and relax there for a bit, depending on what it's like so far. Ooh, I think I see water down there. Looks like this one might be just like a lake, kind of. The cenotes vary a lot. Some of them are like fully underground. You go down like this really narrow little tunnel, and then it opens up into this big cave, and there's an underground lake. But some of these cenotes are just a pond or whatever. So that's what this one is looking like. So apparently this one is clothing optional. There's a man and woman there who are naked. All right, very nice looking water. Sounds like it's cold based on her reaction. So, yeah, nice swimming spot. Not as, you know, interesting or spectacular as some of the other ones that I've been to. There you go, naked woman and dude. But great spot to just hang for the afternoon, get some sun, cool off, have a beer if I guess you brought your own. I haven't seen where there's one available here, but yeah, that water is gonna feel good. All right, back on the road. That water felt so nice, just so clean, perfect temperature, cool but not too cold. So here, not too much going on, but as we continue up the road this way, then we're going to pass tons of restaurants and clubs and things, and so I will plan to stop at one and get a drink. I guess that's one there, Gitano Beach. And also I want to see the beach. I've been getting little glimpses of it, but mostly it seems that the resorts really block it off. I don't remember ever seeing a spot that clearly stated public beach access. So maybe you kind of got to go to a restaurant or something to get over to the beach. We'll find out. And then there are some very interesting artistic features, things along the way, so I'll check some of those out. And then I will ultimately end up back in town and show just a little bit more of town. So this is what I was talking about. Sauna or something, boutique hotel, beach club, and rooftop lounge. Huh. Whoa. Bike wreck. But I'm guessing it's very expensive, although maybe not too bad just to get a beer. Let's take a look. Looks really fancy in there. Hola. Is there a restaurant I can just get a beer?
It's a hotel.
It's only a hotel.
Well, we have a restaurant.
You have a restaurant?
We have a restaurant, we have a beach club, and we have a rooftop.
Okay, I'm not a guest, but I can just come have a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Wow, really cool place. Yeah, it is. It's very well designed. Amazing. What's that?
It's a Moroccan style.
Moroccan. I was thinking Middle Eastern. Yeah, okay. I mean, Morocco isn't Middle East, but Arabic. Yeah. What's it called? Sana?
Sana.
Sana.
Sana is it, yeah.
Okay. And how is business these days? A bit low, or?
It's middle. It's
Middle?
not low and not more high.
Okay, it's kind of middle range.
50-50?
Yeah, okay, I see. That's good.
The
That's
beach
good.
club is all in the end.
Straight on back. Okay.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Oh, it smells so good. Look at that, it's like kind of infinite mirrors on both sides. And they have Moroccan style music. Wow, what a place. How much are rooms here? I'm sure they're more than $38, which is what I'm paying. All right, we're gonna see the beach and the Caribbean Sea. Wow, it's really mystical design. The sea is looking a bit rough. It's kind of windy today. Good to see a few people around. Okay. Hola. There we go, bar. All right. Let's get the view of the beach in both directions. A couple of raindrops coming down. All right, well this is a very, very long stretch of beach. So as I showed in my other video, the far end up there towards the ruins, then it stops at some rocks this way, so then there's rocks that way, but then as you can see, wow, it just goes and goes. All right, let's grab a drink. Excuse me? Muchas gracias. So I am heading back towards Tulum town and past a public access to the beach. So I wanted to show this. Acceso Público La Playa del Pueblo. So here is a spot where you can get to the beach without having to buy a drink, although those beers weren't expensive. It was 205 pesos for 2 beers, so around like $5-6 each. Not cheap, but not crazy expensive at least. It is a windy, stormy day and feeling like it could potentially rain at any moment. We shall see. So here you got some fairly cheap food options. Ceviche for $1.50. Hey man, that's right. Cool, good to see you. So that guy was filming while on his electric skateboard. The guy that I showed that I passed. All right, nice spot. The waters are rough today. But a nice stretch of beach. Not too much seaweed. Apparently it tends to arrive later in the season. A little bit now, but not getting in the way of things. All right, I'm going to keep on biking and get back to town a different way from how I got over here. So I just ended up talking with that other guy with the e-skateboard. He has a small channel, like 3,000 subscribers, just got monetized. Nice guy from Guadalajara, he said, but he lives here in Tulum area, and I believe that this is where I want to turn. There he is again. Right on, enjoy! I need to check my phone just to make sure this is the right way, but this should get me over to Tulum town. So on the subject of do I ever relax? Yes, I certainly do have, you know, days in which I don't film, don't edit, just hang out. I would say not a whole lot of days. I mean, you can see if I'm posting videos almost every day, then I'm not getting a whole lot of relaxed time, but I definitely do have down days. But that means not filming. For one thing, it's the day off and so I'm not filming. And then also if I'm not really doing anything, then that's not something worth filming. That's gonna be a boring video if I'm just in my room working on the computer or just hanging out watching videos or just going to the beach and relaxing there or whatever. And so you don't really see videos of me just relaxing because that isn't a video worth watching. So yes, I definitely do have just chill out, relax days, but not a whole lot. And if I do, then you don't see that in the video. So it is definitely not just non-stop adventure. All right, time for me to check my phone and make sure that I'm going the right way. So yes, this is the way, but it's just going to be a long, straight, boring stretch of biking for a good mile or so, it looks like. So it's probably more than 2 miles actually, this straight stretch here, because it is the same getting back to town as the other way that I went before to get over to the beach, but a little bit farther it looks like, and I'm just getting some raindrops coming down on me, so let's see if I can get back to town before it actually starts really raining. Wow, Tulum Centro, 2 kilometers still. this is quite a bike ride. So, as it turns out, today, not exactly a relaxed day with all this biking. I mean, I don't know what the distance was in total that I did there, but gotta be at least 10 kilometers, 5 to 10 miles, I would say. So the road is really wet here, so they must have gotten a real downpour out here that we didn't get over at the beach, luckily. The rain definitely picking up. It is genuinely wet. But I'm getting close to town. And it's coming down for real now. We're all waiting for the rain to stop, hopefully. Some holes in the clouds there. We'll see how long this lasts. I'm at the edge of town now. The rain didn't stop, but I made some progress in the middle of town now, trying to get to a restaurant. And made it. And so I think that is basically where I started the video, there, and that is 12 kilometers away. We are here. My hotel is right about there, and so it's about the same distance from where I started at my hotel to get back. Muy bien. Muchas gracias. Gracias. So it looks like it was about a 24 kilometer day of bicycling. That is 15 miles, so not exactly a lazy day, but it was a good one. And here is dinner. Got a chicken burrito, rice, beans, chips, pico de gallo, and some water. So that is going to do it for today. And this could be the last video in Tulum. It is time for me to figure out my plans, where I'm going next. So we shall see you in the next video. Have a good one. Hasta luego.